in terms of building the business, are you more focused on relationships, or are you focused on making a plan and then executing the plan and then checking, projecting and things like that? How do you operate?
I'm really type A. So I always have some sort of plan. I need structure. So even I will say this, when I got back from those 2 months and I started working, I knew work was not going to fill the time anything like what I had done before. So I built a schedule into my day. So it could have been spend an hour on the podcast every day, exercise for 1 hour every day, research concierge business every day, take a property management class. I built structure in so that I didn't lose what I already knew, in terms of how I operate. So there is a lot of planning that's involved, but by nature, I'm a networker. So even moving to a new city and making friends, it was all from meeting someone, making a connection, meeting somebody else, sending out emails saying, here's who I am, here's what I do. We launched our business in February of last year, and by July, we were asked to be on the cover of the local magazine.
Wow.
So, it's not a Fortune 500 company, but somewhere between February and July, we had made enough of an impact where we were that people were taking notice. And so we've built clientele, we've built the number of properties that we manage. And same thing with the podcast. I didn't know who was going to listen. I don't know if people who used to be a part of my foundation were going to follow me somewhere new. And some have and some haven't. But we have with one podcast a month and barely a year in, we have over 60,000 downloads on the radio station. And that doesn't include whoever's listening to us on Spotify or, iTunes or wherever else they're tuning in, iHeart, Amazon Music. So, it's a lot of talking to people, meeting people, finding out where they are, seeing how you can align with them. I mean, that's a lot of how I spend my time and building both.